They risk their lives hunting gators, but some Swamp People stars face dangers far beyond the bayou. From tragic deaths to shocking arrests, the truth behind the cast members will leave you speechless. Who made it out, and who didn't? Today we're diving deep into the lives of the fearless hunters from the hit reality show Swamp People. But this time, it's not about gators. It's about the real-life drama that unfolded behind the cameras. From untimely deaths to jaw-dropping criminal cases, this video reveals the darker side of the bayou. Stay tuned till the end. You won't believe who's on this list. Swamp People behind scenes. Since 2010, Swamp People has provided a striking look into the life of courageous alligator hunters in the untamed Acapulco swamp of Louisiana. Viewers praise their abilities, courage, and adherence to tradition, but behind the scenes, several experienced unanticipated setbacks, legal issues, devastating defeats, and controversy that altered their perception among fans. Molinaire legacy turns controversial. As experienced alligator hunters with more than 60 years of combined experience, RJ and Jaul Molinaire were notable on Swamp People. Paul was a Golden Gloves fighter, and RJ was a world champion arm wrestler. They established themselves in Season 2 and were proud of their Native American ancestry. But in 2013, they got caught up in a road rage incident that turned into a convenience shop assault. Despite claiming they were provoked, both were arrested for aggravated battery. Despite serious charges, they returned to the show and avoided public conviction, later stepping back from the spotlight. Randy Edwards' sudden death. Part of the Edwards family legacy on the show, Randy Edwards unfortunately died on September 15, 2018, at the age of 35 in a car accident. He was known for his love of swamp hunting, but after hitting a power post, he lost control of his car, swerved off the road, and was ejected. Although the toxicological results were not made public, authorities observed that he might have been impaired and that he was not wearing a seatbelt. His passing had a profound impact on the Swamp People community, leaving behind 3 small children and a bereaved family. Roger Rivers' downward spiral. During Season 5, Roger Rivers gained popularity among viewers, particularly after he survived a terrifying encounter with a gigantic alligator that tossed him overboard. Rivers was respected for his bravery and tenacity in hunting for his family's sustenance rather than for financial gain. However, in 2017, he was arrested for several wildlife offenses, including possession of marijuana and selling protected species, which damaged his reputation. When he was accused of contractor fraud in 2022 for accepting payment but never finishing the job, his problems only got worse. His once respectable reputation as a tough survivor was eroded by these legal defeats. Roger Rivers' legacy in peril. Roger Rivers has continued to pursue his love of hunting and swamp life in spite of growing legal issues. "It's what I love, and I will do it till I die," he once said. However, his numerous legal issues, such as violations pertaining to wildlife and contractor fraud, have eclipsed his contributions to Swamp People. Even when following one's passion, his narrative serves as a warning about the repercussions of deviating from morally and legally acceptable pathways. Trapper Joe's violent past. A prominent character in the early days of the show, Trapper Joe Lafont was respected for his expertise and his swamp-savvy alliance with Tommy Chauvin, his stepson. However, he had significant legal troubles that plagued his off-screen life. Trapper Joe was taken into custody in June 2012 after he allegedly assaulted his fiancée at a hotel close to Walt Disney World. According to witnesses, he attempted to burn her with a cigarette, shook her, and struck her. Despite being drunk, the girlfriend decided not to report the incident. When another girlfriend accused him of breaking her ribs during a domestic argument in 2015, trouble pursued him once more. He eventually left the show in 2016 due to the persistent claims of domestic abuse, which was a sharp decline from his previous prominence on Swamp People. Nicholas Paynes' violent arrest. Bruce Mitchell's apprentice and less well-known but notable cast member, Nicholas Payne also ran afoul of the law. Police were called to a disturbance at Payne's Pearl River, Louisiana. Residents in September 2011. Payne allegedly hit a female officer in the chest and ran into the surrounding woods as police arrived. He was tracked down and captured by a K-9 team, which led to a dog bite and a trip to the hospital. Payne's outstanding warrant in Florida for drug paraphernalia charges was subsequently found by authorities. He was charged with a number of offenses, including fleeing, resisting arrest, and assaulting an officer. His affiliation with the series was essentially terminated when he failed to pay the $10,000 bond that was imposed for him. Following the production of that season, the History Channel verified that he had not return. Troy Landry faces legal trouble. Known as the King of the Swamp, Troy Landry was a popular character on Swamp People because of his strong ties to Louisiana's bayous. However, he found himself in a difficult legal situation in September 2024. Landry was caught unlawfully collecting an alligator without the proper tags during a Louisiana Department of Wildlife and Fisheries sting operation. After being presented with proof, he acknowledged the act and was given 2 citations, which carried a potential $950 fine and a maximum jail sentence of 120 days. The incident damaged the legendary swamp hunter's reputation, even if some people played it down. Chase Landry's gun incident. Chase Landry, another standout from Swamp People, faced legal controversy in 2016 when he fired a shot at a passing shrimp boat he believed posed a danger to his skiff. The shot struck a fuel container on the boat, leading to serious safety concerns. Although Chase claimed self-defense, the shrimp boat operator denied posing any threat. Landry was arrested, charged with illegal discharge of a weapon, and booked into jail. The incident stirred a heated debate about safety and the extremes hunters may take while protecting themselves. Mitchell Gist's sudden passing. Mitchell Gist was a fan favorite known for living a self-sufficient life alongside his brother Glenn. On May 14th, 2012, just 4 days before his 48th birthday, he collapsed while working on a houseboat and later passed away from a heart attack. His sudden death deeply affected the Swamp People community. Dusty Crumb's incredible survival. Dubbed the Wild Man, Dusty Crumb earned fame on Swamp People for capturing invasive Burmese pythons. But in November 2021, he nearly lost his life in a truck accident. After being thrown from the vehicle, his leg was crushed beneath the wreckage. Dusty used his shirt as a tourniquet and was airlifted to a hospital for 5 surgeries. Tyler the Swamp Dog dies. Even the Swamp People's cherished animals made an impression. After a fight with congestive heart disease, Bruce Mitchell's devoted hound Tyler died quietly in 2014. After being adopted from a shelter, Tyler developed into a devoted swamp buddy who saved gators, alerted people to danger, and took center stage in hunts that will never be forgotten. On Facebook, Bruce paid a heartfelt homage to Tyler's 13-year journey. The swamp may be dangerous, but sometimes real life is even more brutal. These stories remind us that behind every TV personality is a human being with real struggles. If you found this video shocking, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you never miss the untold stories of your favorite stars. Drop a comment below. Who surprised you the most on this list? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.